Hey everybody, today we're going to put on this shifter shaft brace. This is the $13 one off eBay. Start with these four 12mm bolts on the bottom holding the foot pegs on. Then my shifter has an 8mm. There are two 8mm bolts holding on the sprocket cover. And for this brace, you have to remove these two bolts out of the stator housing. It looks like my shifter shaft is bent just a tiny bit. I thought I was catching this before I bent the shifter shaft, but a little bit of this 10mm tape around the splines of the shifter shaft. So that wasn't too bad, bending the shifter shaft back. They make that out of pretty soft steel. If you're not comfortable with bending the shaft back, I actually made a different video of pulling the seal out and getting in there with the Dremel tool and changing the shaft. Since this is my own bike, I was okay with taking the risk of breaking this case when you bend the shaft back. And see how much the leverage has changed. The force of hitting the dirt had all this leverage on the shaft before, and now that leverage is going to be cut in half with a simple brace. The kit came with these longer bolts. I'm going to torque these to about 120 inch-pounds, 10 foot-pounds. With the mounting holes lined up, I'm going to make a mark where I need to cut. Here are the marks. I'm going to use a pair of tin snips to cut this. And we'll replace these two 8mm bolts. Here's what it looks like with the notch cut out. Which gives it room for the brace to go up into the sprocket cover. Ready to put the foot pegs back on with these four 12mm bolts. So we'll put our shifter on. I like to run my shifter pretty high, keep it up out of the dirt. That install really isn't too hard. Hopefully you can get one of those braces on before you bend the shifter shaft. I think it's well worth the $13, and the quality of the product seems pretty good. The BBR kit definitely is stronger and has a nicer look to it, but depending on how much money you have to spend, this might be a great option for you.